God, guys, I feel weird. Does anyone else feel weird? Because I do. It's been almost 3 weeks since I've recorded a podcast, and here we are, dude. January 2022. I can't believe it. Yo, we got a new setup going, and this is going to be the officially... Wait, what? This is going to be the official last setup for this place that I'm currently living in. Shout out to Papa Fon freaking Tana. Fon freaking Tana, dude. He got me this sick-ass juice box light-up sign, neon sign for Christmas, and oh my God, easily one of the best gifts I've ever received in my entire life. Are you serious? It's the new year. Everything so far has been great. I had to take the first 2 weeks off from the podcast because I wanted to enjoy the beginning of the year. And when I say I wanted to enjoy the beginning of the year, I mean I wanted to have the most jam-packed 2 weeks of my entire life, okay? I don't want to get into all that shit, but how about this? I went to Florida, went to Texas. Well, I went to Texas before the new year, but still whatever. But I went to Florida, man, and let me tell you, Florida is off the rails, dude. Now, I'm going to get to that. But, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 101. 100 and freaking 1. And we're back, bro. We're back and we're chilling and we're good vibes only, you know what I mean? So I hope everyone's doing great. I hope everybody had a great New Year's. I know that I did. I was chilling, hanging, drinking, hungover as heck. Oh, dude. Vibes have been great so far this year. And look, dude, I have been growing my ass, if you know what I mean. I have been hitting the gym hard, and that was one of my New Year's resolutions. I'm trying to get thick daddy again. And how many times do I say this? I say this all the time, but this time I mean it, bro. I would show you guys my ass right now, but you're not even ready for it. And also with this new camera angle, well, I guess the last camera angle is the same because you couldn't see my lower half. Right now, I'm not even wearing pants. I'm not even wearing underwear, all right? Dude, it's insane. But I was trying to think of like New Year's resolutions that I wanted to try this year. And just like every time I say I'm going to have like New Year's resolutions, they just never go my way. But one thing that I'm really just not going to do anymore is argue with people, you know? Like that's one thing I'm really trying to get better at. For example, I went to the dentist 2 days ago, right? I go to the dentist and right, I'm talking to the assistant who usually takes care of me first. And my whole family goes to this dentist, all right? We've been going there for years. And I've known this lady for years. And they know that my parents moved to Texas over the last year. And we were just catching up and talking. She was asking me how they were doing and all this and that. And she asked me, oh, Texas, huh? So do they not wear masks out there? And I was like, of course not. Of course they don't. And she goes, oh, I hate that they don't wear masks out there. And she has like a really thick accent, but I ain't even going to try and do that because that's going to be offensive to somebody. But she goes, I hate that they don't wear masks out there. I can't believe that we're 2 years into the pandemic and they still don't get the idea to wear the mask. And immediately, you know, I'm blood red mad and I want to go off, right? But I just looked at her dead in the eyes and I was just like, you know what? I totally agree with you. I cannot believe they just won't wear the mask out there. It's ridiculous because I don't want confrontation anymore. I'm so over it, bro. With anything. Even some shit that has to do with like online humor, like when you're referencing a funny joke on the internet and someone just doesn't get it. Like, I'm not going to explain myself to you. If you don't get the joke, figure it out, okay? And I do have a little bit of respect for people who don't know internet humor. Like, that's great and everything. But also, I feel like a dumbass when I make a joke about something and you're not understanding what I'm saying, okay?
Emotional damage!
So anyways, the new year has been solid, legitimate. And I just feel good, dude. I'm really excited to start this new phase of the podcast with this current setup. And quite frankly, I gotta tell you, I'm fucking done with rearranging my room. You know what I mean? Like I want to get out of here, and I can't wait. In a couple months, I'm getting my own apartment, and that's gonna be fucking lit. No cats in the background, no fucking noise, all that good shit. So it's gonna be tight, and I'm really excited for everything that's planned this year. Still gonna keep doing the solo shit because, to be quite honest, bro, I can't stand people. Now, that being said, shout out to Jason for my 100th episode, bro. That shit was so fun. We got tanked. We pretty much tortured ourselves with the hot chip challenge, and I purposely didn't make a clip of it because I wanted you guys to go see it. And also, it was at the end of the episode, so it made you guys just like go search for it. Hell yeah. So anyways, still going to do the solo podcast, and it's going to be lit, bro. Vibes, good vibes only. You know what I mean? So now we need to talk about Florida, okay? Because I went to Florida for a week with my family, and that shit was amazing. I don't know what is in the air in Florida, but they don't give a shit. And dude, my favorite thing about Florida is that like I ran into some of like the Orlando natives. Those motherfuckers gotta be some of the funniest people, and they're not even trying, okay? I went to a smoke shop when I was there because New Year, same addict, right? I'm still hooked on the shit. And I go to this smoke shop, bro, and I swear to God, this guy was so high off of God knows what. And I don't even think shit's legal there. So this guy is behind the counter, and I'm like, hey, what's up, man? I'm here to, you guys got Juul pods? They don't even sell Juul pods. So that's the only thing that sucks about Orlando. But the guy was like, nah, man, we ain't got none of that. We got the disposables. And I was like, all right, well, give me two of them, right? And like there was an awkward silence between me and the guy. And I'm saying he was high on something because this guy's eyes were red as shit. So I go to the smoke shop, and the dude behind the counter is just like really quiet all of a sudden. And when I'm in an uncomfortable position, I like have to make a conversation about something. And I don't want to be the weather guy. I'm not trying to be like, dude, this weather's super fucking nice. No. I'm like, so dude, how about this COVID shit, right? Like, how's that been out here? You know, I pulled that shit. Oh no. Dude, I said, so how's COVID been? And no bullshit, this guy looked at me straight in my eyes, high as shit, and just goes, I don't know who that is, bro. What? Caught me so off guard, and I got so uncomfortable because I wasn't expecting that. So I'm just like, oh my bad. I thought you knew him, dude. Just like trying to play it off as easy as I could. And there were like two people behind me, and I don't even know if they really paid attention to what was going on, but it was just so funny. It was such a funny interaction. And then this guy asked for my card. I give him my card, and he like just holds it for 2 seconds, like looks at it for 2 seconds. And 2 seconds holding onto my card looking at it is way too long. Okay, put it in the thing, give it back to me, I'm out. I was in that store for probably 7 minutes. That's way too long. I don't need to be in there for 7 minutes, okay? I just want my nicotine sticks, and I want to walk out, okay? Got it? Good. Starting the year off bumpy, dude. Bumpy. But anyways, the flights, dude. Now listen, I've had my fair share of talking shit about all the flights that I've been on in the past couple years. Dude, if there's a flight that I never want to go on again, it is to Orlando, Florida. Why? Because people only go there for Disney World. And who are they going to bring? They're going to bring their fucking toddlers on the plane. And I ain't cool with it, bro. I'm not cool with kids on planes, dude. It blows my mind that we've been flying planes for almost 100 years and they still don't have adult-only flights. Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. It's absolute. I would pay $200 more for a ticket. Oh, my ticket's $600? Cool. I'll pay $800 for no kids. $800 for no kids. I don't want kids on my plane. I remember flying from San Francisco to Tampa a couple weeks ago, or months. And somehow my fucking Spotify, this is the only time I've ever had a bad experience with Spotify. My downloaded playlists weren't working. And so I couldn't listen to anything. And I'm pretty sure there were kids on that fucking plane. And I hated it because I couldn't listen to anything. Oh, dude. So on the flight there, I'm not even bullshitting. I was surrounded by toddlers. And even with my headphones on, you can hear everything. Like, you can hear kids crying. You can hear... I was, like, sitting next to this kid who had his fucking iPad out, and he was laughing at his iPad. That was cute as shit. Don't get me wrong. That shit was hella cute. Not only was he laughing at his iPad, it was an Asian baby. Asian baby's so fucking cute. I can't get over it. So, anyways... I'm sitting next to all these fucking kids, okay? And this is a 6.5 hour flight. And if you don't know anything about me, if you're new to this podcast, you know that I absolutely cannot stand children. I don't know what it is. I don't even feel bad saying it, okay? I've said it enough, and now it's to the point where, like, you know when you say something first and then, like, you're kind of borderlining your stance on that statement, right? Like, when I first said that I don't like kids, I was like, do I really mean that? Or is there still like a percentage of me that actually enjoys a kid's company if I run into one. Not like at a park, you know, like if it's like one of your relatives' kids and you're like, all right, I guess this little fucker's cool. No. I'm at the point now where about 99% of me is just over it. Oh, kids are going to be there? Cool. I'm sick all of a sudden. Oh, I got COVID. Can't show up. No, I'm not going. I'm not going at all. Kids' birthday party? Fucking, they'll have plenty of other birthdays once they're a little older. I'll show up. Yeah, I'll give them like gift card to Target or something. I'm not showing up, bro. Kids aren't it for me. They're just not. They're little diseases. They're walking diseases. They're fucking COVID transmitters, okay? I'm not doing it. And you know how I know that? Because I got word that my brother's old school, half the schools fucking got COVID from the little kids. Are you... No. Get those little snot rockets away from me, dude. All they do is cough aggressively, drink water as if they've never drinking water before, wipe their nose with their hands, and then go fucking tickle their friends. Like, no, they're just passing diseases left and right. I don't want to be anywhere near it. So I thought that I was going to get off that plane with all the COVID, all the variants, right? And I don't think I did, but whatever. But dude, I wanted to start this fucking week. I honestly, I've been talking for 11 minutes. I don't even know what I've said. So, I'm going to play this video right now. And this is an exact representation of my flights to Florida. And it was just ridiculous. I'm sorry. This was my flight back from Florida. Okay. This was absolutely an atrocity. I wasn't recording this. This is a TikTok that I found, but it's exactly my situation that I was in.
Passengers describe an 8-hour flight from hell with non-stop and nerve-jangling screaming and fussing. They even covered their ears to drown out the 3-year-old. His mom was overheard telling flight attendants he has behavioral problems.
Yep.
Passenger Shane Townley shot the 3-year-old.
Dude, okay, obviously this isn't real, but it's just a fucking video of a kid crying on a plane. Not even crying, bro. Obviously you heard he's fucking screaming his head off. Cuts to a picture of this dude shot the 3-year-old. Oh my God, that video, when I saw that, it caught me off guard so bad and I was crying, okay? But that's the thing. Like, if you have a kid screaming his head off on a plane, right? Like, I guess it's like a what can you do if you're the parent, right? But it's not, though, because if I was the parent and the plane landed, they'd probably put me in handcuffs because I would have beat the fuck out of the kid, you know? Like, I don't know. If my child is on the plane screaming his or her or its head off, right? I'm taking my belt off and I'm beating the fuck out of it. I'm not even sorry to say that, honestly. Like, that's just so embarrassing, bro. Like, if I'm like, let's just say, you know, because one of these days I'm going to be in first class, you know, I'm manifesting it. That's what we're doing. 2022 manifesting shit. Let's go. Right? I'm going to be in first class when I have kids. But the thing is, when I'm in first class, I'm making sure that my kids are at the fucking back of the plane. Even if it's only one kid. How about this? When I'm married and when I make it to fucking first class level of status, I'm sitting in first class and my wife and the child are at the back of the plane, right? That's just how it's got to go down. I'm sorry. I have enough money for one first class ticket and it's going to me. You got to deal with the kids screaming their head off in the back of the plane. I'm not going to be any part of it. I'm just not. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. No one wants to deal with that. So in this case, though, like, when I was flying on the plane, I know I've talked about this a handful of times when it comes to the kids crying, like, but when I really think about it, I don't know what triggers this level of like discomfort and anxiety within myself. It's so crazy how bad it gets because I'll be like in the happiest mood. Like, when I was getting on my plane, obviously I noticed all the little kids and shit, but I was like, whatever, I'm going to have my headphones on. It's going to be good. But this, like, the second I heard one kid cry, even if they're like 6 rows away from me, if I hear it, all of a sudden, like, I literally just, my internals are fuming. I don't know what it is. I need like medication for that shit. I got to go get prescribed something. I don't know what it is. What's like anxiety medication? Just fucking, I don't know. I might as well just take antidepressants because it literally makes me depressed when I hear a kid cry. Not because I'm sad for the kid. I'm sad for me that I got to deal with that. You know what I mean? But here's the thing too. Look, this guy, I saw this one too. And this guy you just got to listen to what he says about his own kids. But the statement, at first I felt bad. But like the second half of the video, he just like preaches the fucking facts about your own kids. So the closed caption on it, if you're just listening to the pod, it says, "What's something you'll get a lot of hate for if you said out loud?" So here we go.
What's something you'll get a lot of hate for?
And I know I'm going to get backlash for this because I normally do, and I'm ready for it. But I have 5 kids, all age ranges, 16
5
down
kids,
to 2
too many.
months.
Too many kids.
And I don't like them. I don't like kids. I don't like your kids. I don't like my kids. I don't like nobody's kids.
I'm with you, brother.
I literally don't like kids. Don't get me wrong. I love my kids. I love them with all my heart. I do. But I don't like their ass. They aggravating, annoying, ungrateful, loud, dirty, nasty.
Yep.
Just all kind of shit. And you just got to love them through everything. And they live off me for free. The motherfuckers live off me for free. And I don't like them.
Freeloaders, bro.
I like
Kids
my
are
baby
freeloaders.
because she's only 2 months, so we still trying to figure her out. So I like her by default. But I don't like no kids. I don't.
Oh, dude. Preaching, bro. Okay, first of all, a guy said he has 5 kids. Too many kids, okay? Come on, man. That's one thing too that it was one of my New Year's resolutions, bro. If I'm gonna have unsafe premarital intercourse, no, I'd rather just be safe and have premarital intercourse safely. You know, wrap it up, boys. Oh, they're on birth control? Doesn't matter. Wrap that shit up, bro. You never know. Plus, diseases. Come on, dude. We can't be risking shit for the biscuit. You know what I mean? But this guy, you know, his first statement is, "I don't like my kids. You know, I love them, but I don't like them. I don't like they ass." And he pretty much laid out everything that I had already said. They're too loud. They cry. Fucking, they're dirty. You know, they talk back. All that shit. Nah, it's not for me, bro. I talk back to myself, and I fucking hate myself for it. There's no way. So anyways, enough of that shit. Now back to the reason why I was in Florida was because I went to Disney World. Look, dude. There's a lot of things that I'm trying to improve on with myself this year, and one of them is stop talking down on people, which is one thing that I really want to get good at. With that being said, I fucking hate Disney adults. I just can't stand them, dude. You know what? I'm not even holding back on this, bro. I'm really not. And I know obviously that was a joke that I just said. I'm not doing that. But the amount of people that I saw at Disneyland that were just decked out in fucking like anything Disney related. Good for you, bro. Good for you. But what really drew the line for me was when I went to one of the parks and we were in line for a Minions ride. Okay, Minions. I love the Minions. Don't get me wrong. They're cute as shit. But we were in the line, and when you're in line, there's like a screen with like a video that they show before the ride, okay? Next to me in line was a woman that was probably in her mid-30s, okay? That's fine. I'm in my late to mid-20s, and I'm in a Minion ride, so we can relate on that. But where we don't relate is that she was watching the same video that I was watching, but she, word for word, said the exact video as it was playing in real time, indicating that that was probably her 18th time on that ride that day. And it was 11 in the morning. Dude, I couldn't believe it. She was also one of those people wearing one of those Harry Potter robes. Oh, dude, I'm getting fired up just thinking about it. I'm getting irritated, and I don't want to get irritated. We just started recording. I couldn't believe it, man. I just, you know, there's a lot of people that bother me in the world, and I'm trying to get better at it. I'm genuinely trying to get better at that. The kids thing is never going to change. But being more empathetic to people who like shit like that, like, I'm trying to understand better, I guess. Don't get me wrong, bro, the Harry Potter shit, I was going off, you know? I was having such a good time. Harry Potter Land, that shit was fire. It was amazing. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that they had all that shit. It was crazy. I felt like I was in the movie. I started talking with a fucking British accent. It was the whole 9 yards. But I just couldn't wrap my head around like the way that girl was talking. Because like there's those people who just go wild over Disneyland and they're in their 30s. That's like the same kind of person that celebrates their birthday for the entire month. It just I don't get it. Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I'm literally the most immature person that I know ever, right? But that's just a level. And I don't get it. I don't understand. And while I'm on the topic of just talking shit, how about the fucking TikTok guys that I saw? And oh my God, I couldn't wait to talk about this on this fucking podcast. I couldn't believe it. I legitimately couldn't believe it. And we're going to watch this TikTok. I'm sure everyone has seen it by now. But we're going to watch this and I'm going to dissect everything as it happened in real time.
Saw these guys making a TikTok, so I joined them.
Dude, these guys. This fucking TikTok that I made, bro, I swear to God. All right, so this is the breakdown of this absolute tomfoolery that I saw witnessed in public. Firsthand, secondhand embarrassment. So we go to Universal Studios. And, dude, it is such a nice day out. We are so ready to hit the park, get in line for all the rides. Everything couldn't be more perfect with the family, right? My sister and I were walking in front of the rest of my family. And so we're just walking, and I see two of these guys, and they're just, like, running around, like, screwing around, whatever. And I just, like, casually said to my sister, oh, look at these fucking TikTok bros, right? They weren't even recording anything. There was no camera in sight. They just had that TikTok fuckboy aesthetic. You know, like the guys that wear the dangly earring and they have the fade on the side with the really aggressive curly hair on top. Like those, and then the fucking like short, you know exactly who I'm talking about, okay? So, yes, I saw those guys and I was like, oh, look at these fucking TikTok bros. Right. So they weren't recording anything, but so my family catches up and we're standing in front of this ride in the Simpsons area. And all of a sudden, sure enough, they get into formation and start recording a TikTok. And I lost my shit because I called it. I couldn't believe that I was witnessing it in like real life. And if you haven't seen, there's an Instagram and a TikTok page called Influencers in the Wild. Dude, it's just filled with people doing this shit in public. And not going to lie, I have to give credit because, first of all, this guy, dude, I can't even tell you how pissed I was when my sister found this video. We saw it being recorded, but we couldn't find it on TikTok. But she found it. And I went to the guy's profile, 4.5 million followers. I was furious. Oh, dude, I couldn't fucking believe it, bro. I really couldn't. And I got to give credit, though, because these guys didn't give a heck that they were doing this in public, and it was so funny. So my family, we get on the ride, but my stepmom stays off of the ride. And I asked her, while we're in line, can you just try and get a video of them doing the TikTok? And she ended up standing next to a security guard. Bro, the security guard said, these guys have been at this same video attempt for about 45 minutes. And I lost my shit when she said that. I was laughing so hard. You know, like when you hear something that's just so ridiculous and you have like that gut laugh, like you get a 6-pack after laughing so fucking hard. Well, that was me when she told me what the security guard said. I couldn't believe it. So these guys are just recording this TikTok for 45 minutes. And then all of a sudden they finally get it. We get in line for the ride. And we get to a high point, like we're like up there, and I took a video, like a POV of them from like an aerial point of view, And then we get done with the ride after waiting in line for fucking who knows how long. And we get off the ride and they're still recording, dude. Oh my God. It was so funny. I felt bad for the guy that was recording. Dude, the funniest thing about this whole scenario is that the guy recording the TikTok was clearly the ugliest one in the group. I felt so bad, dude. I was like, damn it, bro. I feel your pain because that would have been me in the group, dude, you know? Oh, man. They had fucking the dude from Hunchback Notre Dame recording the video. I felt so bad. I was like, bro, let me record it and you get in the video with your boys, okay? That's so fucked up. Oh, that's so fucked up. Because clearly it's like an elephant in the room and no one's addressing it, right? Like, how do you go about doing that? Like, hey, friend in our group, why don't you take a video of the rest of us and you're just not in it because you will bring the views down? How do you say that to a friend? Oh, my God. And then what really made me mad the most was the comments of that video. And let me just talk about the comments for a second, okay? I see a shit ton of just ridiculous videos on the internet, but these videos, the comments are so mixed up because I would say like 50% of the comments are girls, sometimes even guys. And they're just like, you guys are so hot. Oh my God, I wish I was witnessing this in person. Whatever, all that bullshit, like fangirling. They're just eating up that content. And I can't believe it. I just can't. I don't know what it is. Obviously, these guys are really good looking dudes. Don't get me wrong. But I just couldn't believe this shit, man. And the rest of this guy's TikTok videos are the same video. They are absolutely 100% the same video. It's a video of him and the same entourage, him and like the same 4 other dudes that are like walking away. And then the main guy turns his head and looks at the camera. And it's supposed to be this dumbass like, oh, this is what it would look like if I saw you on the street and you caught my attention. And with this dumb fucking song in the background. Oh my God. And they all have millions of likes. Listen, I'm the biggest fucking hater. I just am. I'm not even mad. But I am mad though, you know? Dude, I'm fired up now. I'm in a bad mood now. And I didn't think I was going to get in a bad mood, but I'm in a bad mood. Dude, yeah, so that was just one of the funniest things I've ever witnessed in my entire life, like in person. So another thing too was that was funny is that when we were, we saw them at about like 11 a.m. doing this dance that I just showed right here. And then later on, probably like 5 hours later, we go to the different park that has the Harry Potter stuff. And guess who we run into again? Yeah, the Fuckboy Squad. Dude, and they're doing another dance, man. And I was like, dude, I just wanted to come to Universal with my family and just enjoy life, you know? I just wanted to enjoy it. And now it's ruined because I let little things ruin my day like this, and it makes me furious. And I'm trying to work on it, but also at the same time, no, I'm not. Oh, dude. I couldn't believe it. It was unreal. It was unreal. And what makes me even more mad is just the attention that it gets. It makes me mad, right? And it makes me even more mad because if I was in a friend group like that, I for sure would have been the guy recording. Like, let's just address that, okay? Oh, man, dude. It was dumb. It was dumb. Oh, by the way, I'm sitting knee over knee. Remember a couple episodes ago? If you don't remember, I'm going to post a clip right here. Can't sit like that. So when I sit with my knee above my knee, okay, I'll have like a drink in my hand, bro, and I'll just be laid back, bro, like just like this. Take a sip of my drink with my pinky up, boom. And I feel like I just look like no one wants to fuck with me, right? Right. I'm sitting knee over knee right now because you guys can't see my legs and I actually feel comfortable now. And if you guys are wondering, how do you sit like that and not smash your dick? Well, I got sweaty balls. And when I get sweaty balls, because I haven't showered after I got back from the gym, when I get sweaty balls, I'm shriveled, okay? So don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I'm good. I'm good, dude. All right, bro. We need to talk about fucking Drake. I'm a little late to the game on some things, right? Because I haven't recorded in a while, but we got to talk about Drake's fucking. I can't even. Dude. I can't believe this predicament that he's in. Right? I need to hit my jewel for this. Dude, can you imagine like being. Okay, first of all, just imagine being as famous as Drake, right? And you pretty much have just, you could have anyone on deck to just come plow, you know? And that's so wild. I mean, yeah, like, of course I could too, right? No, fuck yeah, right? But so Drake is getting sued. And quite frankly, like I said, I'm a little late on talking about this, but I haven't followed up other than when I last heard about it, probably about a week ago. But the last that I heard was that he's getting sued because a girl that he hooked up with went into the bathroom after he took the condom off and finished in the condom. She tried to fish it out of the... No, she didn't even try. She did. She fished it out of the trash, stuck it in her vag, and burned the shit out of her insides, and then tried to sue Drake. Oh my God, bro. Drake had that shit strapped, ready to go. He knows all of the hacks. I feel like at his level of like fame, you need to be prepared for some shit like that. And I want to know what made him prepare that way. You know what I mean? Like, how do you even come across that hack? That's like straight up a life hack. Just keep hot sauce on you. If you bust in a condom and you throw it in the garbage, fucking put Tabasco in it, dude. This girl got her fucking pupusa filled with Cholula. I swear to God, man. And it's such a disgusting image to like paint in your head. Like when I thought about it, like the article said that she was screaming, right? And he like runs into the bathroom and then he just sees her probably like with her leg up in her hand, just fishing into her fucking cooch, and it's just burning on fire. Oh my God. I can't believe it, man. And then to have the audacity to try and sue him. Are you retarded? Like, how does that work in your brain? You know, you try to like lock this guy down by injecting his male product into your box. You try to like what was that word? I don't even know what the word would be, but she tried to like straight up lock him down and just be the dad of her future child. Bro, imagine if like that didn't work and like hot sauce was mixed in with Drake's jizz, and then she ends up being pregnant. The kid comes out like a hue of red. The kid has like a permanent hue of red because the sperm mixed with a little thing of hot sauce. Dude, oh my God, bro. That would be so fucking funny. I can't believe it, bro. Bro, her pH scale gotta be on that Scoville chart, you know? I wonder if she had to go to like the hospital for that. Like, what happens? Obviously, I feel like, yeah, like it burns, but like, what happens though? You know? That's so weird. But what a bitch though, right? That's gotta be. And then to get caught. Like, here's the thing. If I'm a girl and I hook up with Drake and he finishes in a condom, goes and throws it away, puts hot sauce in it, and then I go into the bathroom to fish it out and just put it in me, and it burns like hell, I'm going to just suffer in silence. How awkward is it that you scream, he comes in and sees what you're doing, and you're caught? And then to go sue him for you being a dumbass. Also, how are you not seeing the color of it? Tabasco is red. What was the last person you saw that jizzed out red jizz? You know, like what is this, bro? Are you dumb? Clearly they're dumb, because who does that, bro? And also on Drake's part, you're not flushing down the toilet. Are you worried about the hotel plumbing? I ain't. Fuck no, dude. I ain't taking no chances if I'm on Drake's level. Hell no. Fuck that, bro. I can't imagine that. I really can't. Like, you can't trust people at that level of fame. You really can't. Trust me, I know from experience. I need to take a sip. Bro, I'm sipping on a White Claw, bro. I haven't drank on this podcast in forever. Like on a solo episode, right? Solo. But I'm just doing one, just the one. Drake's walking around town with a little holster for his Tabasco sauce. I can't believe it, man. Oh, dude. But, oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say was, how do you, like, come up with that? Like, do you, like, if you're Drake, right, and you're just on the internet one night, are you just, like, on the internet searching up what are the best ways to make sure that if a girl steals your semen, that she can't impregnate herself with it? First one that comes up, probably on fucking Reddit or something. Fill the condom with Tabasco sauce, right? Hit up Sean Evans from Hot Ones and make sure he sends you da bomb so that she makes sure she never does that again. Bro, that's the last time that girl ever does some shit like that. And also, I don't even know on what basis she can sue him for, because that's just unreal. It's so I can't believe it. And dude, Drake's the kind of guy that obviously, I don't know, whatever. That shit, it made me laugh so hard. And then the article that they were talking, or that was posted, because she did like an interview or something. And the article, dude, the article is so weird because it was basically painting a play-by-play of what went down. And it was like this girl met up with Drake, and then he asked her if she wanted to go to the hotel room. And then Drake just gets right to the point and is like, so you want to fuck or not, right? And then they start. But the imagery of the story was like, he sucked my titties for a couple minutes, and then like this and that, and he's packing like a 7-incher. Hey, low key, when I heard that Drake was packing a 7-incher, I was hype as fuck, because I was like, that's only 4 inches away from me, dude. And so I felt good about myself, because I thought that fool would be packing a footer, a 1-footer, a 12-inch. You know what I mean? 7 inches, bro. Man, those are rookie numbers. You feel me? But and then just the wording of that whole story was so funny, because like, why you gotta say that though? You know? We don't need the play-by-play, but it did make for a funny story to talk about. I wish I recorded this when I was fresh on all the details, because, oh my God. I had it noted a while back, but I kind of deleted some of this shit that I thought was irrelevant. But yeah, dude, it was pretty insane. What happened to my phone, bro? Where is my shit? Oh, here it is. But yeah, that was unreal. But you know, dude, I was also thinking about like, I wonder how many girls Drake, or yeah, no, probably just Drake. I wonder how many guys how many girls that dude just plows on the regular. Like, if you're Drake, do you have like a select group of girls, maybe like 2 or 3 chicks that are just on speed dial, ready to go in every city? You know, who's that? I think it was Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg was like, I got hoes in different area. Yeah. Straight legend, bro. R.I.P. Nate Dogg. But like, if you're Drake, right, and you have to, right? Because I don't think he's in a relationship. He just had a kid with that fucking porn star or something. Bro, I'm so, like, remember what I said about people who don't know internet humor and the jokes and shit, right? I'm so removed from celebrity shit, you know? Like, there's beef with Kanye and Pete Davidson now, which, dude, Pete Davidson is just another level. That dude's getting famous and he's not even trying at this point. Kanye put him in his song, and dude, you know what though? If you really think about it, how wild would it be if a lot of the shit that's going on with the Kardashians right now is completely orchestrated? You know what I mean? Because they're not the dumb people that we thought they were years ago, right? Like, they know what the fuck they're doing. Obviously, they have their teams behind them, and like, I feel like a lot of the shit that was probably on the show, the Kardashians or whatever, I never watched that shit, but I feel like a lot of that stuff was definitely planned and orchestrated and well thought out. Like, let's take Kim's and Kanye's divorce, right? Like, that's probably real, but all the stuff that's going on now, like with Kim not letting Kanye come to his daughter's birthday, and then like whatever drama, it would be wild if like they got divorced and they were like, all right, look, we're getting divorced. Whatever happens from here on out will probably make us even more famous than we already are if we go rough about certain things, right? So like little beefs here and there and this and that. I heard that opinion somewhere. I think it was like another TikTok, something along those lines. But then I started really thinking about it, and I was like, bro, that would actually make so much sense, because I don't know if the Kardashian the show is still going on, but it would make sense if a lot of shit was stirred up in the past couple months or whatever. But it would be more fuel to then like bring the show back, or if it's not canceled, then, or if the show didn't end, then they would come back with just fire and just like great TV. Well, great TV for the people who watch that shit, but I'm not fucking watching any of that. But dude, I wanted to watch a couple TikToks, because we've been kind of light on the TikTok. All right, so if you're just listening to the audio, this guy's about to go down one of those metal silver slides, and he's 400 pounds. Dude. Okay, dude, this guy, bro, I can't even describe what this looks like. This guy looks like his torso is sitting on a skinnier human being's legs. Oh my God, dude. Hey, look, man. I think one thing that I'm going to start doing this year is not fat shame people, but this guy needs to figure it out, okay? I can't believe this. His legs look so fucking funny. It's unreal. Hold on a second. There was one that I was oh my God, this shit's so funny. I think. Wait, what is this? Oh, this guy's trying to scare his grandma, I think.
Good morning, Grandma.
Oh my God!
Hi, Grandma. Good morning, Grandma.
Oh God!
Good morning, Grandma.
Oh God!
Morning, Grandma.
Oh good God! Good morning.
Morning, Grandma.
Oh, good God. Good morning. Dude.
Morning, Grandma.
Oh God!
Good morning,
Oh
Grandma.
my gosh! I was just gonna get up.
Bro, her fucking, she sounds like she's in a fucking metal band.
Good morning, Grandma.
Oh my God!
Bro, these are just so fucking dumb. Oh, dude, okay, so dude, these fucking videos are unreal. I found a couple of videos of these guys just giving cops the worst time. And it's so funny. This cop right here is such a smartass. Like, if I was a cop, this is exactly how I feel like I would be when coming across really, really confrontational people. It's unreal. Let's see. Here we go.
What's up? Yeah. Where are you going? Home. I'm dropping off my brother on the video just in case.
Hi.
How you gonna say hi and you put the flashlight? They can't see you. Let me get the
So this guy talking that you're gonna hear is the passenger. So his friend is driving him.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Listen to this.
And your registration?
You wanna put your whole head inside?
Huh? Do you want me to?
Yeah, go ahead. All the way down. All the way down here.
Towards what, that?
No, towards right here.
You want me to
Right
put
here.
my
Towards
head
his
on
lap.
your crotch?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird, man.
Yeah, because they see your head all the way over here, man.
My head all the way over here outside your vehicle?
No, you know what I mean. You trying to put your head all the way down. You can do that.
No, I'm not, but you're not helping your friend's case right now.
Ooh, I'm not supposed to, my guy.
No problem. Yeah, you should. He's your friend, right?
Who? Fuck out
Guy
of here. Ain't no
driving.
fucking friends here.
Huh?
Ain't no friends in this world, man.
That's not your friend? That's kind of weird.
Fuck out of here.
Where
You're
you
supposed
guys
to be
going?
my friend.
Where are you coming from?
Weird.
I don't know your fucking business, man.
Huh?
I don't know your business.
That's cool. What's that smell?
Doesn't
Smells
fucking
like
matter.
marijuana.
None of your fucking business. Marijuana's legal.
Really?
Yeah, it's
No,
legal.
it's
Yes,
not.
it is, my God.
No, it's
You
not.
didn't know that?
No, it's not.
You didn't know
buddy.
that?
This guy is so much.
Look at
It's
him.
so
Look at
bad.
him. Don't tell him nothing, Gene. Shut the
Your
fuck
friend's not
up.
helping your case at all, my man.
Gene, shut up, Gene. Don't tell him nothing. Let them do their job. It was a tiger.
If you want me to do my job, I can do my job, man. I can do my job very well. I can investigate anything right now, especially the smell coming out of your vehicle and all.
That's legal, my guy. Go grow up, man. Get some education.
So you're
man.
admitting that
Get
there's
some
marijuana?
education.
I'm not
man.
admitting shit to you. I'm saying that you're saying some dumb shit. You telling me you smell a cigarette. What's the difference between cigarette and marijuana in New York?
What's the difference?
Bro, this guy is such a dumbass. What's the difference between cigarettes and marijuana in New York? Oh my God. Hey, listen. If I was ever driving somebody and I got pulled over for tints and this was the passenger of my car, I would say, officer, I don't give a fuck if I've known this guy for 10 years. Arrest him because I ain't dealing with this bullshit. Are you kidding me? This guy's about to get the driver locked up for absolutely nothing. Oh, dude, this guy is so annoying. The cop is so funny of how, like, not even standoffish. It's, he's just being super passive aggressive and really fucking sarcastic, and it makes it 10 times funnier.
Cigarettes and marijuana?
Yeah. What's the difference? Ain't shit. It's legal.
One's a drug,
It's legal.
one's nicotine.
It's legal, both of them.
No,
Don't come with that
marijuana's
bullshit
not
in
legal.
New York,
But
man.
it's still illegal here, my
The
friend.
fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
That's weird.
So
That's
New
weird. You
York.
don't know that.
Man, fuck up and I'm gonna teach you a lesson, man. Do
was
some
that?
dumb shit. Do some dumb shit. I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
What'd you just say to me?
Do some dumb shit. Violate my rights, and I'm gonna teach you and your company a nice lesson
Why would I
of
violate
about
your
$40,000.
We're pulling you over for your tints.
You're not pulling me over. You're pulling him over, my
yeah,
guy.
you're in the car.
Bro.
so
You're pulling him over, not me, my guy.
So
You're
ridiculous.
very rude, my friend.
It doesn't matter.
You're very
You earned it. You
confrontational for
earned
no
it.
reason.
Yeah, why you earned it? You earned that
I
shit.
don't know why I did.
Your boys earned that shit. Fuck all of y'all.
My boys?
Yeah.
Who are my boys?
Your boys, your partners.
My partners?
Fuck your partners and fuck all of
She's
you.
a female, not a boy.
Not her.
Not her.
Another guy.
How do you talk like that and then go to that?
I told you though, my guy. That's how I
This guy
talk,
doesn't
man.
make
I'm
any
not your
fucking
guy. Please don't
sense.
call me that again.
Man, get the fuck out of here. You're supposed to be my guy, you dumb motherfucker. You're supposed to be my guy, man.
Stop screaming. You're talking shit.
Stop
Telling
screaming.
the cops he's supposed to be his guy. Bro, I swear to God, this guy's so annoying. Can we talk about just, like, if my girl listens to this, she's going to be so mad at me, but the amount of my body that has zero desire to go to New York is unreal. I can't think of a worse place to go. It's so dirty. I don't think I've ever heard anyone other than her say how good, or yeah, she's the only one I've ever heard say how good it is. Like I can't believe it. I hate rodents. I don't like the smell of pee. I don't like people that are like this. And I just saw a video of you know what, I might send it to my phone because I sent it to her. But I saw a video of this guy recording himself and his wife walking down a street in New York, and these kids were just like throwing shit at them, like cones and shit. And the guy was recording just in case anything happened. But just a couple walking down the street in New York getting just hassled for no reason. I'm assuming no reason, but like, here, I'm gonna send it to my fucking let me send it to my computer really quick and just play this because it made me so mad and it just made me not want to go at all anymore. Ugh. All right, here it is. Oh, dude, so shitty. So this guy has his selfie camera out and he's walking down the sidewalk and these three little like kids, it looks like, are just talking shit and throwing stuff at him. Dude. Bro.
They can't even aim.
They're throwing this fucking cone at him and they can't even hit the guy. It's so funny. Bro, recently on TikTok, I've been seeing a handful of videos of people being in like confrontations with other just like Karens or the guy version. Dude, and the amount of restraint that people have these days is unreal. Like when people are like yelling in my face, or when people have yelled in my face in the past, I can't control how I react. I just can't. Like, that's how I've gotten in most of the fights I've been in. And it's fucking ridiculous and it's stupid. But I've been seeing so many videos of people being in like arguments with others over just dumb shit, but like just screaming in each other's face, and they don't do anything. They just let the people scream in their face. It's unreal, their restraint. So this guy is getting shit thrown at him and getting shit talked to him by all these fucking people on the sidewalk in New York. And he's just recording and he does nothing. And respect. I like respect the shit out of that because it couldn't be me. It's unreal. And it makes me mad because I'm like, dude, if that was me, I don't care if I get jumped. I'm going to fucking do what I got to do and just whatever, you know, I'm going to try. But yeah, and then you think like, is it worth it? No, it's not really worth it. But I don't know. I don't have that kind of restraint and I wish I did. But yeah, bro, I don't want to go to New York. It would be cool to go and like say that I've been there. But I want to go there when I'm fucking balling, you know? I need that Dan Bilzerian money. Like, I need to go there and just fucking have cash flow to stay in, like, only the nice areas. Like, I'm not trying to be walking through fucking Brooklyn and Queens and these fucking bullshit-ass neighborhoods in New York. Fuck that. It doesn't sound fun. And it's also expensive as shit. I don't have the desire to go there. I gotta ride the subway, dude. No, dude. Oh, no subway? We gotta take a taxi? Just inconvenience after inconvenience, bro. I don't want to go. There's no reason for me to go there. You know? My dad did it best with my sister for one of her birthdays. They took a red-eye plane, a red-eye flight, got there, landed at like 6 a.m, did a full day's worth of touristy shit, went to a concert at the end of the day, flew back the next day. They were there for like 24 hours, got so much done. If I'm going to do New York, that's how I'm going to do it, bro. That's just how I'm going to do it. It's insane. But yeah, I think it's overrated. But now, dude, we got to talk about the fucking When We Were Young festival. It's so crazy. It's unreal. Now, if you're not aware, there is a festival that is supposedly supposed to happen that has all of the emo bands that I listened to when I was in like 7th grade. Now, when I saw this lineup posted yesterday, dude, my 7th grade self started screaming. I wanted to go to Hot Topic and buy the fucking skinniest pair of black jeans I could find. I was so excited. It was unreal. And I was actually pretty stoked too by the amount of people that I saw post that, because I didn't know that I had so much in common with people. But then, like, you know, there's those fucking people who swear they like that kind of music. But then back in the day, when you were like the weird kid that liked that shit, they were like, what the fuck is this? You know, like the straight up like football players and shit. Nah, bro, you weren't even a part of it. Quit acting like it, bro. You're a fucking virtue signaler. But there's a lot of rumors about this festival, and there's like rumors that it's going to be another Fyre Fest. And oh my God, if it was, bro, I would scream. I would actually cry. Like, I would literally cry. I would go get one of those fucking little razors and start cutting my wrist. I'd actually be genuinely sad. It would be so crazy if this was a sham. But the thing that, like, I haven't purchased anything for this show yet. Like, I think the pre-sale or whatever happened. And or it might actually go up tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm gonna pull the trigger on it, because on the website I read that it's non-refundable, and the last thing I want to do is be hundreds of dollars out and the thing gets canceled, right? So there's speculation that this festival is not legit. But I'm seeing both sides of the beliefs. Like, I'm seeing people who are proving that it's actually going to happen, and I'm also seeing people that are proving that it's probably not going to happen. So it was announced. Everyone was stoked for it on TikTok, on Twitter, Instagram. It was legit, whatever, for like the first couple hours. But then some of the bands on that flyer are like posting that they didn't even know they signed up to do that. So it's like, okay, hold on. Now, how many of the bands are actually going to be there and how many are not going to be there? And I think only the ones that I saw were like some of the smaller bands, you know, the ones that are at like the bottom of the flyer in the smallest writing. Those are the bands that posted stuff saying that they weren't going to be there. But then people are talking about the 1-day show. So it would kind of be like Warp Tour, but Warp Tour didn't have that many artists. So that is what's interesting, is that the festival is supposedly supposed to be, I think, like 12 to 13 hours. And there's like 60 bands on the flyer and 3 stages. Now, usually with festivals and stuff like that, the smaller bands go up first and their sets can be from like 30 to 45 minutes. But that many bands is just fucking ridiculous. It just is. And it's really unrealistic. But then the people who are in favor and believe that the show is not fake or it's not a scam or whatever, they're saying that there's been, and this is all rumors, this is all hearsay, that there's been rumors that there's going to be a second day announced, which is kind of weird. Like, you would think that they would announce that on the first day they announce it, right? You think everything would be final on the official announcement of the show. So I don't know what to believe. And quite frankly, I just know myself is going to buy the ticket regardless and just hope for the best. But here's the thing, is that if you pay for this ticket to this festival and it goes to shit, you're still in Vegas. You know, like, you can still make the weekend out of it. You already paid for somewhere to stay and it's still just another fucking weekend in Vegas. So fuck it. Just go ball out, gamble, and go to a club or whatever. Go to the strip club. Who cares? So I don't know. It's definitely something that I'm contemplating on doing and going to. I just got to make sure that I have a squad that I can go with, and we'll see if it happens. But if it really was a scam, I would actually genuinely be really, really bummed out about it. Because, dude, there hasn't been a Warp Tour lineup, or I don't even think there's been a Warp Tour in years, even before COVID. And that's a bummer, because Warp Tour was one of the fucking... And dude, the thing is, I've never even been. I was never able to go. Like, back when I was, I think I was in middle school. I was definitely in middle school when I got into this kind of music, like the pop punk rock bands and shit. And I was never able to go. And I remember the first time I ever heard of Warped Tour, I asked my mom if I could go, but I didn't have anybody else to go with, and she wouldn't let me go, or she didn't want to take me. So I never went. And then by the time I was old enough to kind of go by myself, all the lineups were just terrible. Like, the bands weren't good, and I don't know, it just didn't, or not even that. I don't want to go as far as say the bands weren't good. They just weren't bands that I cared to see. So I never got a chance to go. But I would love if this concert happened, because holy shit, bro, I would for sure have the time of my life. Unreal. Like, straight up middle school. And it's so weird too, because when I listen to, I still have like a handful of the songs that I listen, like My Chemical Romance, Paramore, the All American Rejects, like all the bands, the big bands that are on this flyer. A lot of those songs are still on like my gym playlist, and I bump those shits like it's 2007 still. So, dude, it's just, when I listen to those songs, it just brings back like so much nostalgia of like skating back in the day, and it's just such good vibes. Just like riding around as doing like hoodlum shit with my friends back in like San Carlos after school or during the summer or whatever. Great vibes. But yeah, if the show happened, it would be unreal, and it'd be such a good time. And I know I have a couple friends already who are planning on going if it all goes down. So that's just going to be extremely fun, and I can't wait. And yeah, dude. So, guys, there was a thing that I wanted to do, which was, I asked on the Juicebox podcast, what was the worst date that you've ever been on? And I got some pretty good ones. But here's the thing. I need to wait for next week to do that. So we're going to keep it simple on this one. I really wanted to come back and just continue the chill flow. I know I got a little heated talking about those fucking TikTok stars, but we're going to keep it short and sweet on this one. And next week, we got a lot of other shit to talk about, and just bring back the fucking jokey vibes, bro. I got to get used to this setup. You know, it's still a little weird when things change. But, dude, in a couple months, I'm going to be out into my own place. It's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to this new year in terms of my health, partying it up, living life, just doing what I do best, man. talking smack, doing more comedy. Gotta get on that comedy shit. More and more and more and more. I feel like this is going to be a good year for that. Absolutely. So with that being said, we're going to end the show right there. And I can't wait to be back here next week talking more shit. You know me, bro. Love you guys. I'm out.